my name is Stephanie. I'm one of the caseworkers here at Better Futures. Here is my card with the contact detail. It's pretty cold outside today, isn't it? How are you feeling?
Yeah, Stephanie, it feels like a pretty good snap out there. And yeah, thank you, I'm pretty good.
That's awesome. Okay, so you can just call me Steph if you'd like. So before we get started, I'd like to talk about confidentiality and consent first. So basically, all the information that you disclose to me in all our sessions together will remain confidential and private, and any decisions made are decided upon with your full consent. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, that sounds good.
Okay, so obviously there are a few exceptions to this. So the first is, of course, if I feel that you are potentially at risk of harming yourself or another individual, I do have the responsibility to make sure that I make the appropriate contact with authority that will take on that information. So others include, I will need to get permission from you if you want to bring in any family members into these sessions. And you can give permission to those people and also take that away if that's how you're feeling. Was that helpful?
Yep, got all that, thank you.
Okay, so sure, let's get started. So tell me what I can help you with today.
So I guess I'm having issues with balancing my time and at the same time trying to figure out if I should go back to school. So it's mainly time and finances. I'm a single mother to two young girls, and they're they're young, they're 10 and 8. Their father's not around, so I'm pretty much with them full time. Their father's a drug addict, so there's some issues there, but I feel like I just don't have the time or resources. And you know, education is important, but obviously I have those concerns about returning to school. And yeah, the main barrier I find is that, yeah.
Okay, so time and finances I hear, and you're a single mother, so you seem to be doing all the balancing on your own too, which must be hard at times. Why is it that you're wanting to go back to school at this time?
Well, right now I'm living in a very small apartment. We only have a one-bedroom place, so the girls have the bedroom and I sleep out on the couch, and it's been that way for over a year now. It's uncomfortable for the girls, you know. In a way it's good because it's close to their school, so it's convenient, but it's small, and you know, they're getting older and they'll want to have their own space, and I don't like how they know that it's not right that I sleep on the couch every night. But we have all the right amenities. We've got running water and heat. I do know that with a larger place there does come more financial burden too, so yeah.
Well, it sounds like they are in a safe environment for the meantime.
Yeah, that's true, it's safe.
But yeah, it's small, but you have heat, running water, all the amenities that they need. Are there any concerns for your children as far as food and health are concerned?
Well, no. Both of those I do work part-time, so that's 30 hours a week. I have an okay paying job, and I provide for the girls because of my single parent status. I do have that access to financial assistance for food and health, so I feel like there's that quality, with good understanding. We'll also have good education of those things for my girls at work, so that's helpful, I guess.
No, it's great to hear that you have those services and resources at your place of employment, and it's great that you have those services to assist you, because that's why you're there, and you obviously work hard to support the girls on your own. So, okay, you've talked about that you're employed. Can you tell me a bit more about your employment?
Yeah, so I'm part-time employed by the school that my kids attend, so that's convenient that they have school and I can go to work there at the same time, so I don't need too much childcare for that reason. However, fortunately I have a brother living in the area, and the girls' grandparents on their father's side also are very supportive with helping them. So if there is ever an emergency, I do have those two resources that I can go to, thankfully. And those grandparents are retired, so they're a convenient resource, and they have helped me, quite immediately when I've needed it.
Well, yeah, that's fantastic that you work where the children go to school, and it's great that you have those two resources there too. So the children have positive role models in their lives and a good support system. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So besides time management, are there any concerns for you going back to school?
Yeah, the biggest concern, would be money, especially wanting to move into a larger place for my family and provide them with more privacy and more space. So that's probably my biggest concern. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, privacy for all of you. I understand. Okay. So with going back to school, are you looking at a more local community kind of school in your area?
Definitely a local kind of college is offering some programs that I've been interested in.
Okay.
But because of my, financial situation, I have looked at some loans, and loans are confusing as are grants. So I'm just looking into this assistance so I can go back to school. But kind of navigating that has been pretty confusing for me.
Yeah, all that financial kind of jargon is really confusing. Just as the application forms and processes are too. But if you'd like some help in filling those kind of forms out, I can point you in the right direction, and also even make connections and contacts at the community college. That's if you would like help with those processes.
Yeah, I mean, that would be extremely helpful. I have those fears that I won't even be able to qualify for any of those, but it's probably just my concerns and worries about, going back to studying.
It's only natural to have those concerns, but we will help you. I feel with your income, time, and also being a single parent, there will be a lot that you will qualify for. So listening to you over the past few minutes, I feel that your concerns for returning to school are around time management and finances, which I feel that the two biggest concerns that you have.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Okay, well, I want you to know that I have really listened to your story, and I heard a lot of resources that you have on your side for going back to school, and you've got a lot of strengths that you already possess too. Despite time management, I mean, you are a single mother, you have already mastered extreme time management, in my opinion, and you're a mother to 2 young girls and working, so yeah, managing all of that is a lot, and you're already dedicated in doing that. So I think you should look at maybe that your kids are at an age where they probably will be all right leaving you to have your own study time. But you can also look at what time as an entire learning experience for you and your family you can organise with your girls.
Yeah, I can organise their homework too, I guess.
Maybe something after dinner like 6 to 7:30 could be a quiet study time.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That time would work.
And if you need study time, it does sound like you have a wonderful support system around you too. And you've got your brother and your children's grandparents.
Yeah, they have all told me that they would be, willing to help me. So that's a great peace of mind.
Yeah, they just want you to, succeed, do well, and not struggle. As well as finances, why don't we meet back here again in a couple of weeks, and you get to the community college in that time and find some more information on those programs that you're interested in, and bring back some of those forms for financial aid, and we can make the right appointments, and I can go through the application process with you and see if you have any questions. Also research how to get cheaper books, as there'll be an additional cost as well.
Yeah, that would be so great, thank you.
And also if you're interested, I could look into some public housing for you. I don't know if you'd like to get out of your living situation right now, but if that is of interest for you while you're in school, I'm sure you will, qualify for some housing in that area too.
Oh yes, I would be very interested. My kids and I definitely need to move on into a bigger space with our own privacy, so that would be good to get that happening.
Fantastic, Mia. I've enjoyed talking with you, and so I look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. So what day and time would work for you? In your diary?
Double check that one. What days? Okay. Well, I think I should be good for Thursday the 18th in 3 weeks. About 10 a.m. Would that work for you too?
Yep, great, that works for me too. So when I see you next, we can work on those forms, and you can tell me about how you went looking with at the information for those programs. Community college, I'm pretty sure doesn't open until another 3 months, so next session we can work on getting those applications in to get you into school. How does that sound?
Honestly, that sounds so great, thank you.
Glad to hear, Mia. So do you have any other questions that you'd like to ask?
No more questions, but thank you so much for your help, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. I'll make sure to bring those financial forms and program information.
Okay, wonderful. All right, have a good day. See you next time.